Hello friend, welcome to our stream. My name is Mark 29. If maybe this is your first time here, do not forget to hit the subscription button. Hit that oh my god, I did touch pepper chilies, and unfortunately I'm using the same I used the same hand on my eye. Oh my. Never try that, friend. Never try that. So here we are on a Friday night. Probably a lot is gonna happen today. You see, we have people in, which country was that? Luxembourg. Right now in Luxembourg, it's around actually morning hours. So a lot is gonna happen today, but we hope for the best. Let's be positive and hope for the best. So friend, hello, how are you? How have you been? It's another normally on Fridays we normally have very few people joining our streams, so I want to at least do a test today and find out like how many people are we going to have tonight. On Fridays we really have very few people. Hello Robbie Esther, how are you, my friend from Robbie Esther? You told me you come from let me try to remember. Somebody's calling me. Is it Migori, Robbie? Kindly remind me. Robbie Esther. Also, friend, if maybe you're here, kindly support Robbie Esther. She's a YouTuber. You can go to her channel and support her kindly. And we will appreciate so much. So friend, welcome to our live stream. We normally do this on a daily basis. Live streaming. My name is Mark 29. If this is your first time here, kindly say hello and then greet us and then subscribe. Tell us where you're watching the stream from. And I have a very easy question tonight. So before we go to the question, friend, how are you? How have you been? It has really been it has been a very cold day. Today it actually rained since it began raining very early. It was around 3 p.m. It wasn't actually, it wasn't even 3 p.m. It began raining at around 2. So it has been raining heavily here in the village. And I was actually again today rained on. Yesterday was rained on, and today was rained on. Somebody told me rains are blessings. So I'm waiting for those blessings, and I believe I've been blessed several times. And here we are. You have Bontle Lirato. Hello Bontle. You're welcome to our stream, Bundle. If this is your first time here, kindly subscribe and then tell us, Bundle, where you are watching this stream from. I am in Kenya. So friend, also if this is your first time, kindly subscribe, tell us where you're watching this stream from, and we will really appreciate. And I also have a question. Actually, I have a very simple question here. So the question is it? The question is, what pays better between talent and a degree stroke diploma stroke certificate? What pays better? So that is our question. What pays better between the two? Talent and degree. I think I should make some changes over here. Yeah, it's supposed to be or, not and. Friend, hello Sammy. Samuel. Yeah, Samuel, welcome to our stream. It's been days. How have you been? Robbie Esther, you're asking, how are you? I'm doing great, Robbie. How about you? And then we have, is it Lydia Mtei? You're asking, mambo ni aje? Freshi sana Lydia, uko aje? And then, Samuel, you're saying sorry for not coming for 2 days. No biggie, Samuel. I'm very happy to see you, and I hope you're doing great, Samuel. Lydia, unasema uko poa. Fresh Lydia. Amazing. Lydia, unatokea area gani Kenya hii? Yeah, where do you come from, Lydia? And then Samuel, you're saying you're good though. Amazing. And then we have Lonnie David, you're saying, yo, hello Lonnie. Yeah, talk to me. Also, friend, do not forget to subscribe. And unfortunately, it has begun drizzling. I thought maybe today rains could give us a break. Lydia Mtei, unasema uko Tanzania. Lydia, mimi natoka Kenya. Na nimeshukuru ama tumeshukuru wewe kukuja na kucomment. Yeah, tumeshukuru sana Lydia. Alafu Lydia, usisahau kusubscribe. Yeah. Lonnie, you're saying yes, amazing Lonnie. And then Samuel, you're saying hurt. What? Samuel is saying hate, bro. Oh, sorry for that, Samuel. I was actually talking to Lydia. Lydia comes from a sister country known as Tanzania, and I was talking to her in Kiswahili. That is our national language in Kenya and in Tanzania. Samuel, those were just greetings. And then we have Lydia. Unasema wow, asante pia kwa kunijibu Aki. So Lydia, in English it says, wow, thank you for answering me Aki. Thank you, asante sana pia Lydia. Ya, tunashukuru kwa mchango wako. Samuel, I'm telling Lydia, we're very grateful for her contribution. I believe, Samuel, you can see the comment section. I believe you can see what Lydia has written over there. Also, friend, if you're joining us for the first time, kindly subscribe and tell us what pays better between talent or degree. There is our question. Lydia, where in Kenya are you? Lydia, I'm in a place known as Gusii. You can call it Kisii. Many people know this place as Kisii. Yeah, from Kisii actually to Tanzania is very near. Lydia, kutoka Kisii kuja Tanzania ni karibu sana. Kama unajua sehemu Kenya inaitwa Kisii, natokea hapo. Friend, I'm speaking in Kiswahili. That is our national language. So do not really be scared like what is he saying. I'm trying to tell Lydia that I come from a place known as Kisii, which is in Kenya. And then, hello Patience, yeah, welcome back. I can see some flowers popping up from here. Thank you very much for that. I really appreciate so much. Yeah, how have you been, Patience? Lydia, siku moja nitatembea Tanzania, na nikitembea Tanzania nitakutafuta Lydia, unionyeshe sehemu kadhaa za Tanzania. Yes, Lydia. So friend, I'm telling Lydia that someday I'll visit Tanzania, her country, and then she will show me around. Amazing. Also, Lydia, the thing is, the country that I really want to visit the first, if I want to tour countries, the first country will be actually Tanzania. Lydia, ile nchi ya kwanza nikianza kutembea itakuwa Tanzania, nchi yangu ya kwanza. Lydia, you're saying okay, welcome sana. Amazing, thank you Lydia. Hello Samuel, how are you my friend? Your friend, greet us, say hello to us, tell us where you're watching the stream from, and tell us also between talent, between talent and education in terms of degree, diplomas or certificate, what pays better? I made a mistake on our title. That is what I'm trying to rectify, but it's behaving tough-headed. Yeah, the network. Samuel, I did not really understand your question. You're saying good, can you? Samuel, you mean can I speak English? Okay, Samuel, I'm switching up completely to English. Yeah, here I am, Samuel. So, Samuel, what have you been up to now that you've been missing actually for the past, is it 2 days? Yeah, Samuel, what have you been up to? Patience, you're asking, do you want to visit Tanzania first because you speak the same language? No, not really about language, Patience. I see, growing up, I've really been I've liked the way Tanzanians do things. You see, I come from a country whereby we experienced what we call political instability around 2007, and the reason as to why we experienced that was in my country, Kenya, it's like we are divided in terms of communities. Like, you speak a certain language, then It's like when it comes to electioneering period, people start grouping themselves according to their communities. So the reason as to why I like Tanzania is those guys do not really know if this guy speaks, maybe, for example, I myself, I speak Gusi, we call it Ekegusi. And then we have people who speak Gikuyu, we have Kambas, we have Kalenjins, and very many other tribes. But in Tanzania, you're just known as a Tanzanian. Yeah, like nobody will like, maybe, is it, can I call it stigmatization or what? Like nobody will avoid being close to you or associating with you because you are from a certain place or maybe tribe. So Tanzanians do not really have that. I like they call it ujamaa. Yeah, ujamaa is whereby people come together and then share very many things. They live together, do things together. So that is the reason as to why I like Tanzania. Patience, not because we speak the same language. Patience, I'll also visit Rwanda someday, God willing. Samuel is saying you had to go to sleep early. Why so, Samuel? Why go to sleep early? Also, Patience, I have a question for you. Yeah, Patience, you're asking how you you like them because of their unity. Yeah, that is what I love about them, and that is the reason as to why I really wish to visit Tanzania. So Patience, my question is, what pays better between talent and degree, or between talent or degree and diplomas and all that? What pays better? Patience. Samuel Yinka, you're saying, oh, that's cool. Yeah. So Samuel Yinka, you've not really told me where you have been for the past, is it 2 days or 3 days? Samuel is saying talent pays better. Oh, wow. Okay. How about you, Patience? Also, friend, if you're joining us for the first time, kindly subscribe somewhere up here and then greet us and then tell us where you're watching the stream from. We have Don Mek. Okay, let me call you Don. Don is saying, my brother, habari yako. Don, mzuri sana. Yeah, or you can say poa sana or mzuri sana. So Don, how have you been? And then no, Samuel, I'm not talking about right now. Like Samuel, you've not been around for the past few days. Not right now. The last few days you've not been around. So where have you been, Samuel? Also, friend, if you're joining us for the first time, kindly support us by subscribing and then tell us what pays better between talent or education. Lydia, you're saying I think talent is better. Wow, amazing. So Lydia, talent. Samuel, you said talent. Don, you're saying I've been good, thank you, hope you are keeping well, brother. Yeah, Don, I'm really doing great. Yeah, thank you for that. Thank you for checking in, we really appreciate that. So Don, we have a question here, and the question is between talent or education, like diplomas and certificates, what really pays better? Talent and education. Yeah, they also go hand in hand, but what do you think, like who do you think earns a good salary between maybe an athlete or maybe a professor or a lawyer? Who earns better, or a doctor? Yeah, Don, you saying Karibu. Don, you're really a great student. Yeah, keep it up, Don. And then you have Janil. Hello, Janil. Yeah, welcome back. I believe, Janil, you are here. Is it? Also, friend, if you're joining us for the first time, kindly subscribe, greet us, tell us where you're watching the stream from. A patience is saying talent pays more money for a short period of time, but degree for a long period of time. I'll clap for you for that. Yeah, well put or well said, Patience. Patience has said talent pays more money for a short period of time, but degree for a long period of time. Thank you for that, Patience. You're really a smart lady, and we appreciate that. Janil, you're asking every time it's raining in Africa. Yeah, Janil, okay, I can say unfortunately, yeah, for us, because whenever we are trying to stream, the rains come. Yeah, every day. Though somebody told me the rains are blessings, but today it has actually been raining for like since 2 p.m. and right now it's 10:49 p.m. It has been raining and raining and raining. So, friend, also if you're joining us for the first time, kindly say hello to us, greet us, and then subscribe, and then tell us where you're watching the stream from. Yeah, so we have Norid Lakana. Hello, Norid. And then we have Janilia saying, can you show us raining outside? Janil, outside it's actually okay. You guys have really been requesting to see outside. Patience, you're saying, bro, I'm not a lady, I'm a man. Sorry for that, Patience. Yeah, sorry for that. I thought Patience is a lady's name, but I apologize for that. Yeah, unfortunately, friend, you cannot see the rains. Yeah, it's very dark out here. You see? That is the reason as to why I normally say it's impossible, almost impossible to see. Very dark. Yeah, you cannot really see the rains. Yeah, you cannot really see. So, Janil, can you really see the rains? Yeah, it's almost impossible because of the darkness. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah, friend, I'm actually having issues with reading the comments. That is what I'm trying to work on. So kindly bear with me. Yeah, what's really happening? Yeah, kindly bear with me. I cannot really fetch the comments. I'm working on it. Kindly friend, bear with me for a very few minutes. Yeah, I believe stepping out I really did something to us. Wow, what's happening? Hello friend. Hello friend. Okay, let me try to find the last place that, or the last comment that I can remember. Okay. So Janil said every time it's raining in Africa, and then Don said, I personally think education takes you further in life, financially as well as spiritually. Oh, thank you for that, Don. And then what's really happening here? Yeah, friend, I'm having a very hard time here. Okay. Not again. Really now? What's happening? Okay. And then we have okay, this where Janil requested me to show you rain. Yeah. And then Lakana said hello Norid, how are you, friend? And then can you show us raining outside, Janil? Yeah, I think I've showed you, Janil. Maybe I believe you saw it, although it wasn't really clear. And then Samuel is say, yay, it's raining in my country too. Samuel Yinka, you saying it's raining in your country too. That is Nigeria. And then you have Patience. You said, bro, I'm a lady. I'm not a lady, I'm a gentleman. Oh, sorry for that, Patience. And then Janelle, sound not coming. For it? Janelle? And then Don is saying, in Islam, we also believe that rain is a blessing and prayers are answered more during the rain. So don't forget to say your prayers. Thank you very much, Don. And then no read, you said, no sound, bro. Oh, I mean patience. We can't hear you. You guys mean that when I went outside there wasn't sound? Oh my. Oh, your name is Nori Lakana. Oh, and that is your mom's name. So your name is Zozi. I believe you told me. I keep on forgetting it because I believe also it's because of the 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 channel that you're using, Zozi. Okay, Zozi. I believe I'll not forget that. And then Daniel is saying it's okay, and then Don is saying, well, it's very dark but seems peaceful. Oh, thank you for that, Don. And then Janelle said, okay, it's okay, nice. And then we have Bukayo Saka. Hello, Bukayo. Yeah, I've really got your comments very late. Apologies for that. Also, friend, if you're joining us for the first time, kindly subscribe, greet us, and tell us where you're watching the stream from. Yeah, Bukayo, I do remember you. I do remember you, the biggest Arsenal fan. Yeah? You're saying hello to Bukayo. Samuel Linka is saying, sorry bro, I have to go and sleep because I'm going to church tomorrow. All right, Samuel. Yeah. So tomorrow, remember to pray for us, Samuel. When you go to church, remember to pray for those who've not got to the church. And then ex Bukayo Saka, you're asking, hi, do you remember me? I do remember you, Bukayo. And then you have Don, you're saying, what are your plans from tomorrow? Don, tomorrow is a weekend. Tomorrow I'll do some laundry. Yeah, I have some few clothes I wanted actually to wash them today, but unfortunately something happened. And the thing that happened is actually there is a video that I'm uploading, so it explains what happened today. So it was really a very tough day, but we are hoping for the best. So that is the reason as to I never did laundry today. And then after laundry, maybe I'll go out, take a few videos around the village, and then come back, edit, and call it a day. Done. Samuel Linka, you're saying you love you too, Samuel. Thank you for that. And then Bukayo Saka, Bukayo Saka, how many times are you going to ask that? I do remember you, Bukayo. Yeah. And then we have Don, you're saying your beard is looking fresh. Mashallah. Thank you very much, Don. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. And then Bukayo saying I liked. Thank you. I can see the likes are actually 5. Yeah, amazing. And then Don, you're saying Mashallah. In Islam, we say this to appreciate something good while staying humble and showing no jealousy. Amazing. Mashallah. At least, Don, you've like taught me something new. I had no idea. That is what mashallah means. And then we have Zozi, you're saying, how old are people in this stream? Somebody known as Midtown, you're saying you're 8. And then Midtown, you're asking, is the question for me, Midtown, or for Zozi? Yeah. Here she's known as Norid Lakana, but her name is Zozi, so that is her mother's name. Midtown, you're asking, are you Muslim? So is the question for me, Midtown, or for Zozi? because Zoe is the one actually brought the age question up. So is the question for me or for her? Also, friend, if you're joining us for the first time, kindly tell us what pays better between talent and education. They do go hand in hand, but are there people who choose like I'll just follow talent? Like for example, we Africans, our parents really value education more than talent. You can be the best football player, or the best skater, or the best what basketballer. Yeah, you can be the best actually in the best singer, and then your parents will be like, no, first you have to go to school, and then after school you'll do what you love, like you'll then pursue your talent. So they do not really like try to nurture talent when it's very young. Yeah, they want you to like work on your talent after school. And then midtown, you're saying talent, man. Nice one. You're saying talent takes you further. Amazing, amazing. So Zozi has actually answered you, midtown. She's saying she's Christian. Yeah. Amazing, amazing. Also midtown, you can also tell us where you're watching this stream from. That is if you do not mind. If you mind, it's okay. Also, friend, if you're joining us for the first time, kindly subscribe, say hello to us, greet us, and tell us between talent and education, what pays better? Oh, Don, you're asking, do you have a religion? Yeah, Don, I'm also a Christian, Don. Yeah, I'm a Christian. And then already you're saying you're 16. Is it really midtown, 8 years old? Midtown. Midtown, you're saying you live in Israel. Ah, that is great. You're Jewish. All right. All right. But are you really 8? For sure. Peace be up unto you, That is from Don. Oh, thank you very much, Don. Peace be unto you too. Midtown, you're saying you're 18. Oh, so you forgot 8. I'm sorry. So you forgot 1 behind, in front of 8. All right, all right. Lakana is like, wow. Lakana, are you surprised about Midtown's age? Oh, Midtown actually. How's the everything in Israel? Are you guys safe? Oh, Midtown, you're asking where are you from, mom? Oh, Midtown, actually, I come from Kenya, a country in the East Africa. If maybe you've heard of Africa, then probably you've heard of Kenya. Yeah, that is where I come from. Already you're saying 2 years apart. You mean Midtown is ahead of you by 2 years. Yeah, that is correct. That is correct. Already you've not actually answered our question. Okay, let me check before saying that. Not Norid, Zozi. Kindly allow me to call you Norid. Because I'll keep on forgetting. So Zozi, I have a question for you. The question is, what pays better between talent and education? Aha, Midtown, you're not really from Israel. Midtown, you are either from Kenya or Tanzania. Saying habari yako rafiki yangu, those are Swahili greetings, like how are you my friend. That is either Kenya or Tanzania, not Israel. So you are just pulling our leg. Also, friend, if you're joining us for the first time, kindly subscribe and then greet us kindly, and then tell us what pays better between talent and education. Midtown, you're saying you googled it. Okay, habari yako rafiki yangu. The answer is mzuri sana rafiki yangu. That is the answer. And then we have Patience. You're saying habari yako rafiki yangu means how are you doing my friend? Am I right? Yeah, you're very correct, Patience. That is that is it actually. You're very correct. And then Midtown, you're asking, you guys speak Kiswahili. I mean Swahili, correct? Yeah, that is our national language. Yeah, so we have two countries in East Africa that use Kiswahili. So Swahili is short form of Kiswahili. The first country is Tanzania. I'm saying Tanzania because they purely use Kiswahili. And then the second one is Kenya. So in Kenya, we have two national languages. Excuse me. The first national language is Kiswahili, and then the second is English. I saw some emojis popping up from here. Thank you very much for that. Midtown, you're saying Kenyan people are good people and are friends of my country. Midtown, you actually never answered me. Like, are you guys like safe over there? Are you doing good? Yeah, Norid, she's saying she's from South Africa. Rainbow Nation. Yeah, that is South Africa. So friend, also if you're joining us for the first time, kindly greet us, tell us where you're watching the stream from, and do not forget to subscribe, and then tell us between talent and education, which one pays better? Talent and education, which one pays better? No, read. For real? No, you cannot really have that. No, really, you cannot. I mean, Zozi, she's saying they in South Africa, they have 11 national languages. Not really, no, read. I mean, Zozi, come on. Nodi, I mean, Zozi, nah, come on. 11 official languages. Okay, tell us, Zozi. I mean, name them, kindly. Yeah, name them. Maybe we have another person from South Africa who can, like, confirm. Patience, you're saying. For me, I like Burundi very much because we speak the same language in Burundi. They speak Kirundi. In Rwanda, we speak Kinyarwanda. So Kirundi and Kinyarwanda are the same patients. Are they the same? Okay, noted. Name the 12 national official languages in South Africa. Kindly name them for us. Wow. Yeah, South Africa is actually the first country that I'm hearing like the why did you delete that Zozi? South Africa is the first country that I'm hearing like they have more than 10 official languages. Wow. Oh, Midtown, you're saying you've been to Camps Bay in South Africa. Yeah, Norid, we're actually waiting for you. Yeah, and then Midtown, you're saying years ago for vacation. So Norid, you said South Africa has 11 official languages. So tell us, name them for us. Also, friend, if you're joining us for the first time, kindly subscribe and tell us between talent and education, what pays better? Oh, Midtown, you're saying you went to Camps Bay years ago for vacation, and then you have a friend in Cape Town. Wow, nice one. And then we have Patience. You're saying yes, they are the same, Kirundi and Kinyarwanda. Little vocabularies may differ, but mostly we understand each other with no problem. Okay, that is great. So I believe you guys are like we, Kenyans and Tanzanians. Yeah, we speak the same language like Kiswahili. Yeah, that is great. I also somehow believe that in Uganda they also speak some, not all, some, a few actually, very few. They know Kiswahili because Uganda is a neighbor to Kenya the same way as Tanzania. So at the border, I believe those guys normally speak in Kiswahili. If not Kiswahili, then English. Yeah. So some Ugandans, some Ugandans actually know Kiswahili. Even the president's son, Kainerugaba, I believe that is the correct name. So that is he a commander or what? Yeah, he knows Kiswahili. And also in Kiswahili, here in Kenya, we have something known as Sheng. Yeah, Sheng is a little Kiswahili, and then it has some twisted words in it. So the president's son knows Sheng. Yeah, very funny. Considering you guys, Uganda does not really use Kiswahili. Anyway, far from that, friend. How are you? Patience, you're saying Yes, exactly. You said it right, 100%. Rwanda and Burundi is like Kenya and Tanzania. Wow, amazing, amazing. Yeah. Patience, we actually have a lot of Burundis here in Kenya. If you find in Kenya, I'm not actually criticizing them, but if you go to the streets of Kenya and then you find a guy carrying a thermos, a flask, a very huge one, and then on one hand, and then the other hand has either. Do you know mandazi? What mandazi is? Patience. It's made of wheat flour. So on the other hand, he has either mandazi or groundnuts, peanuts. That has to be a person or a hawker from Burundi. Yeah, like they are everywhere, especially in the city and in the morning hours, or maybe at night. And then midterm, you're saying, what time is it in your country? I believe you guys share the same time with us. Yeah, Gulf countries. Okay. Is Israel in Gulf actually? Okay, I'm not sure. But right now it's 11:20 p.m. midterm. Well, how about in Israel? Oh, Patience, you're saying yes. Kainerugaba is the chief of army of UPDF, Uganda Army. Yeah, you see that guy? He knows Sheng. Yeah, Sheng was actually born through Kiswahili. It's like a street language, not really an official language, Sheng, but Kainerugaba knows it. I normally see his tweets. At times he criticizes people here in Kenya using the Sheng. Patience, you're saying yes, I know mandazi or donut. Yeah. Donut in English. And I like them very much. Yeah. Amazing. So, Patience, when you come to Kenya and then you see people like passing by or maybe walking in the streets selling those donuts on one hand and then a flask, a very huge flask on the other hand, be sure those are Burundians. Be very sure those people are coming from Burundi. Yeah, they've taken all those and also, to be honest, before they began selling the tea and mandazi or donuts, we never had Kenyans doing such business. Yeah, if maybe you wanted tea or mandazi, you had to go to the hotel to eat their mandazi. But when Burundians came in Kenya, they began cooking them and then walking with them while selling each and every corner. And also remember, Kenya does not really, you do not have to have a visa to come to Kenya or stay in Kenya. Yeah, you can just come. And then we have Scott. You're saying hello, sir. Scott busy. Hello to Scott. Yeah, welcome to our stream. We really appreciate you being here, Scott. Thank you for greeting us. You can also tell us where you're watching the stream from, if you do not mind. And also, Scott, kindly support us by subscribing, and we will appreciate so much. Patience, you're asking what is in the flask, tea, coffee, or porridge? They normally sell coffee. Yeah, it's coffee. And also they normally sell it during the very early in the morning. You see, there are people who normally, like, they wake up from their homes and then they do not have time to prepare. So when you come to the streets of Nairobi, I've never really gone to Kisumu, I do not want to lie. So I've stayed in Nairobi, which is the capital city. So if you woke up in the morning and then you never had time to prepare yourself maybe breakfast, immediately you get to town or even outside your place, you'll find them or you'll see them passing by with their flasks and donuts on the other hand. And they have tumblers, these tiny plastic cups. So they sell you and then you remain with your tumbler, your flask. Your tumbler. So after you are done, maybe you dispose it somewhere. And then we have Norid. You have Zozi. You're saying, oh, you've named the official languages in South Africa. So we have isiXhosa, isiZulu, Afrikaans, Sepedi, Setswana, Sesotho, Sa English, Sitsonga, Siswati, Shivenda, Isindebele, sign language. Okay. Thank you very much for that, Zozi. So you're saying you speak English and so is it Xhosa or Xhosa? I do not really know how you guys pronounce it. What I can say is Xhosa and a very, very, very little Afrikaans. Okay. I'm really surprised and thank you very much for that information, Zozi. You see, I had no idea that you guys had so many official languages. And then Patience, you're saying, is Setswana from Botswana? Tell us. Okay, tell us, Zozi. Is Setswana from Botswana? I can see some emojis popping up from here. Thank you very much for that. So friend, we've been around actually for the past 58 minutes. So we only have 2 minutes and then we hit 1 hour. Yeah, thank you for the emojis. I really appreciate that. Yeah. So friend, it's actually very cold here. That is the reason as to I'm using warm water. Patience, she has answered us. Also, if Setswana is from Botswana, then that is not really an official language in SA. Is it? Okay, I have no idea. I cannot really argue about that because you live in South Africa, you have more info than I. Also, Zozi, you're a very good dancer. Actually, keep it up. I saw your videos today morning. Yeah, I saw you doing a great job in dancing. Yeah, keep it up. Actually, keep practicing. Yeah, that was great. Yeah, thank you very much Zozi. Yeah, we hope you're saying you need to go by. Yeah, go. Yeah, and we hope to see you on our next stream. Yeah, good night, sleep tight, and sweet dreams. Thank you for that. Yeah, that emoji we really appreciate so much. Amazing, amazing. And keep doing the good work that you're doing. So, friend, we've been around for the past 1 hour. Yeah, I remember we normally hit 2 hours, so we have like another hour and a few minutes, and then we call it a day. Excuse me. So, between talent and education, what pays better? Between talent and education, what pays better? And let me check on the top fans. Number 1, we have Lydia Mtei. She took position 1, and then position 2 was taken by ex-Bukayo Saka. Number 3 is Robbie Esther. Number 4 is Samuel Yinka. Number 5 is Don. And number 6 is Patience. Number 7 is Janil Soni. And number 8 is Narid Lakana. Her name is Zozi. And then we have Midtown Medical Transport. MMT. And then number 10 we have Scott Breeze. Number 11 we have Hadi Jamal. Number 12, that is the final one. Her name is Bont Lerato. Amazing. And then we have Patience. You're saying Namibia, South Africa, Botswana, Eswatini are very similar countries. Am I right? Patience actually Norid has left. She told me she wanted to go. I believe maybe she was going to sleep or maybe to eat. I'm not really sure, but she left, though she might be back. Yeah, so we will ask her that. Like Namibia, South Africa, Botswana, Eswatini are similar countries. No, they're not actually not. Patience, though they are towards I believe they are towards the south of Africa, just like we have North Africa, East Africa, Central Africa, and then South. I believe they belong to the south part of Africa, but they're not similar. Maybe what do you mean by similar? Like they are found in a similar place or what? Amazing. So friend, if also you're joining us for the first time, kindly subscribe, say hello to us, tell us where you're watching the stream from, and answer this question between talent and education, what pays better? Patience, you're saying similarities in their cultures and languages. Yeah, we will okay. I believe that one can well be answered by Norid. She also told me that her name is not Norid, like Norid Lakana. Nori Lakana is her mother's name. Her name is Zozi. Yeah. Wow, time is actually flying. I believe patience in Rwanda right now it's 10:33 p.m. because in Kenya it's 11:33, so almost getting to midnight. Yeah, amazing, amazing, amazing. Hello, hello, friend. Oh, Norid or Zozi, before you sleep, uh, Patience has a question for you. Yeah, he wants to know if you guys, your culture, like, yeah, Patience is saying Rwanda it's 10:34, Kenya 11:34. Yeah, that is correct. So Norid, before you go to sleep, actually scroll up. There is a question that Patience asked you, if maybe you're still around. Yeah, kindly help us answer that. Yeah, because I also want to know actually. All right, all right, all right. So, friend, we've been around for the past 1 hour and 7 minutes. Now, remember the is it a threshold? Is 2 hours and a few minutes on top. So we are still around, still asking the same question. But when it gets to 1 hour 30 minutes, we'll be ending that discussion. So you have like 22 minutes before we end that discussion, like between talent and education, what pays better? Patience, you actually gave us a very nice answer, a very good answer. Yeah, you said talents pays better, but for a limited duration of time. And then education pays better for a very long period of time. That is correct. Yeah, like I said earlier on, friend. Although, like nowadays, things are really changing. Like it's not like it was a few years back, whereby the education system in Kenya was 844. So in that education system, it was actually strictly education. But nowadays, I see things are easing up a bit. Yeah, at least nowadays they are trying to nurture talents, which is really good. Very, very good. So friend, thank you very much for joining the stream. Also, you can subscribe kindly. Tell us where you're watching us from. Do not forget to say hello. We have Patience is saying, for example, if Setswana is spoken in both Botswana and South Africa, that is a shared culture, a language. That is what you meant. Now I understand. Hello, Extreme. Yeah, Extreme in the house. Thank you very much for stopping by, Extreme. We really appreciate. Yeah, I can see some hundreds going up. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much for that. They're popping up from here. And some flowers. Amazing, amazing. Yeah, Extreme, you're saying hi. Hello to Extreme. Extreme, how are you? I mean, how have you been? You see, Extreme, actually, the last time that I heard from you is it 2 days ago or maybe 3 days ago. I hope you're doing great, and thank you very much for stopping by. I really appreciate that. Also, friend, if you're joining us for the first time, kindly support us by subscribing, greet us, and tell us where you're watching this stream from. So, Extreme, you're asking what's the topic? Oh, Extreme, the topic is between talent and education. What pays better? Between talent and education, what pays better? That is our question, Extreme. So give us your thoughts about that. Yeah, thank you for the hundreds. We really appreciate so much. Amazing. Yeah, Extremely, we are waiting for your answer. Since you asked what was the topic, now give us your answer. Like between talent and education, what pays better? Also, do not forget to subscribe if maybe this is your first time. Yeah, the question is, Patience is asking, where is Extreme 360 from, and what time is it in his country? Extreme looks like Extreme actually disappeared, went MIA, missing in action. Hello, Dalim. Dalim, you're saying you're sorry for that. Okay, what are you sorry for, Dalim? For Dalim, actually, you've been away for, is it 2 days? I've not heard from you, but now that I'm hearing from you, I'm really happy about it, and I believe you're doing great, Dalim. What do you mean, Dalim? I do not follow. Dalim, you're apologizing. No issue, Dalim. No biggie. Yeah, no biggie, Dalim. Yeah. No problem, Dalim. I do understand. You see, at times you can be either caught somewhere and then you cannot make it here. At times you can even be very tired and then you sleep. a dose of. So Dalim, do not really apologize. No need for you to apologize. And then we have Abesh. Abesh, welcome back. Yeah, Abesh, you're asking how was my day? It was amazing. How about yours, Abesh? And then we have Patience. You're saying, do you know Crazy Kenna? I like that guy very much. He's a great comedian. Yeah, I actually follow him on IG. Yeah, his skits are amazing. Yeah, they make you laugh, and then if maybe you are having a bad day or maybe a tough day, watching Crazy Kenna will make you forget all the problems you are going through. Abesh, you're asking, are you on Instagram? Yes, Abesh, I'm on Instagram. I use the same name that I use here on YouTube. Exactly the same. Everything the same. So, Patience, you guys actually know Crazy Kenna? It comes to like perform in your country. I saw him. There is a time that I saw him in South Africa. It's really funny. We have Gaming Kid in the house. Hello, Gaming Kid. How are you? Yeah, welcome to our stream. Abesh, you can also like help us with this question over here. Abesh and Gaming Kid, like between talent and education, what pays better? They're between having a talent and having a degree or a diploma or certificate and a talent. What pays better? So that's my question. Yeah, Extreme asked about the topic and then he went missing in action. He went MIA. Anyway, friend, we only have like 12 minutes on that topic and then we will end it. Yeah, it will not really last for more than 1.5 hours. Those are the rules that we set for ourselves. Either like you cannot really discuss something for 2 hours. It will be boring, very boring. So we only give it 1 hour 30 minutes and then we are done. And then you subscribe and then you greet us and then you tell us where you're watching the stream from. Also, the good thing is today Arena has really given us a break. Ex Bukayo Saka in the house. Hello, ex Bukayo. How are you? Bukayo, are you really worried that Man City might snatch us our trophy this season? Are you worried about that, the EPL trophy? And also there is a possibility that we might meet Manchester City come FA finals. If they eliminate Liverpool, then there is a possibility the finals of FA trophy or FA Cup might be between Manchester City and Arsenal. And then we have Patience, you're saying my favorite video of him is when he tried to use Google Maps in the village riding a bicycle. It was a total mess. I never forget that one. Yeah, I also watched it and I was laughing, and then I was like, man, this guy is creative. Like, he goes into rivers and then bushy areas, and then yeah, it was really a mess. So there is one that he made about government public servants. Yeah, you need to watch that. It's really very funny. It's like he studies people and then makes a skit out of it. Very funny. Oh, Bukayo Saka, you're saying you're very nervous. Yeah, you said you're worried City might snatch as the trophy, and then you're saying you're nervous. Yeah, Patience, you're saying Crazy Ken is really very funny. No doubt, no doubt. He's actually the comedian who has really been consistent with what he does with his comedy. Some have even disappeared, the ones that we really used to know. Bukayo saying, I'm nervous. I hope we win the Premier League. Okay, Bukayo Saka, here's the thing. Right now, Arsenal only needs like 4 wins in 7. So we can lose 3 matches or draw or whatever happens, and then we win 4. So if we win those 4, those are like 12 points. Right now we are at 70 points plus 12, that is 82. And there is a possibility that City, even though they win, City has like 61, they have 15 points, so 61 plus 15, that is my mathing. Hold on. Yeah, even if City wins like all their matches, they have like 8 matches, I believe. Even if they win all their matches, they'll get to 76 points only. And Arsenal, if we only need 4 wins, which will get us to 82 points, only 4 out of 7. You see, so there is no need for you to get nervous. Ex Bukayo Saka. So the nervousness, deal with it. Bukayo saying Arsenal are gonna play Southampton April 4th. Yeah, that is a fake up. Yeah, that is the reason as to why I'm also saying we might get to the finals of FA Cup competition, and if on date 4, is it 4 or 5? Yeah, come next weekend. City is gonna play Liverpool FA Cup. And one of the two has to go home. Patience, you're asking, so do you support Arsenal? Yeah, Patience, actually, I'm a very big fan of Arsenal. Yeah. How about you, Patience? Which football club do you support? Yeah, bit in England or maybe Spain, Italy? Yeah, which one do you support? Bukayo Saka, you're saying Guere, we win the Premier League and make the Man City fans be quiet. Yeah, you're saying we're gonna win the EPL. I do not really have doubt about winning the EPL. Yeah. Not at all. Not at all. Yeah, the league, the EPL is definitely Arsenal's. Like I told you, we only need 4 wins to get us to 82 points. And then let Manchester City win every match that they are remaining with. Yeah, they cannot really get even to 80 or close to 80 points. They cannot. Amazing friend. Also, if you're joining us, kindly support us by subscribing, and do not forget to greet us and tell us where you're watching the stream from. So right now we only have 4 minutes, and then we end our today's topic of discussion. Patience, you're saying you support Arsenal because it advertises the Visit Rwanda. So patience, I'm going to give you bad news. If you want to hear the bad news, if you are ready for the bad news, thank you. You can see some flowers, some emojis popping out from here. Thank you very much. So patience, if you are ready for the bad news, say yes, comment yes, and then I give you the news. Bukayo Saka, you're saying I always laugh when the way Ateta shouts at the Arsenal players when they are playing bad. Yeah, you have to really alert them. Yeah, because if he doesn't do that, then they'll get lazy on the field and the pitch. Patience, you're saying we are ready for the bad news. So patience, the bad news is come next season, Arsenal shirts will not be having the Visit Rwanda logo on the sleeves. Yeah, I believe the contract ended, and then the management never wanted to increase its duration. That is, so they come from next season. They are gonna change the what do you call it? The sponsors on the wrist. So that is the news that I wanted to tell you. Patience. So, are you going to still stay with Arsenal, or maybe you're going to abandon them? Patience. Yeah, but it has been quite a while since they did that agreement, the sponsorship thing. It has been a while. Oh, you're saying you knew it already? Oh, that is nice. That is great. So you're not going to run away from Arsenal. Also, your president actually is a big fan of Arsenal, and I believe that is the reason as to why also he convinced Arsenal to advertise Visit Rwanda on their sleeves. He's a big Arsenal fan. So friend, we've actually been here for the past 1 hour 30 minutes, so this marks the end of our today's topic. We are no longer now discussing about what pays better between talent and education, so we are done with that. Yeah, so from now till we finish the stream, it will be like a freestyle. Yeah, thank you for the emojis popping up from this point right here. Ex Bukayo saying sorry, I got to school tomorrow to go. Good night to Ex Bukayo. Yeah, see you on our next stream. Enjoy your night. Do not get late. You guys go to school during the weekend on Saturday. Wow. Okay. And then we have Patience. You're saying I will remain a fan if only they win the Premier League trophy. If not, I'll quit. So Patience, which is your next destination about a club? Like after you quit Arsenal, where are you planning to join? Or you just quit and then call it a day and then disappear? You don't support any club? Yeah. Also, friend, kindly subscribe if this is your first time. Do not forget to greet us, tell us where you're watching the stream from, and we will really appreciate so much. Yeah, I can see some emojis popping up from here. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. We have Bukayo Saka saying bye to Bukayo. Then Patience is saying Kenya. Yeah, it's actually midnight. Sharp. Yeah, you're good at timing, Patience. Bukayo, you're saying for you it's Thursday. Tomorrow. Come on. Today's on. Oh, you mean tomorrow is Friday for you? Okay, Bukayo. Jamaica. Yeah, so tomorrow is on Friday in Jamaica. Really? Okay. We'll see you on our next stream, Bukayo. Ex Bukayo, that is. Amazing. Yeah, friend, thank you very much for the emojis. I really appreciate. Thank you. So we've been around for the past 1 hour 33 minutes, and we are still pushing on, moving on. So we are done with our topic for today. Until tomorrow. Today we are not going to discuss any topic as from now, but do not forget to subscribe kindly. Friend, if this is your first time here, greet us, say hello to us, tell us where you're watching the stream from, and subscribe, and we will really appreciate so much. Yeah, ex Bukayo Saka, you're saying okay, bye. Good night to Bukayo Saka. Yeah, see you on our next stream. And then Patience, you're saying I'll support PSG because of Visit Rwanda. Okay, Patience. And then we have Jade. So hey, your name is really tricky, but Jade kindly support us by subscribing. Greet us and tell us where you are watching the stream from. So let me check on the top fans. So number 1 fan is Bukayo Saka, number 2 is Patience, number 3 is Lydia Mtei. Number 4 is Robbie Esther. Excuse me. Number 5 we have Dalim. Number 6 we have Samuel Yinka. Number 7 we have Don. Number 8 we have Extreme 360. Number 9 we have Janil. Number 10 we have Norid Lakana, who is Zozi. Number 11 we have Abesh. Number 12 we have Midtown Medical Transport, MMT. Number 13 we have Scott. Number 14 we have Hadi Jamal. Number 15 we have Bontlel. Is it Bontlel or what? And then number 16 we have Jid. Yeah, those are the top fans. So friend, if you're joining us for the first time, kindly subscribe, greet us, tell us where you're watching the stream from, and we will really appreciate so much. Big time, big time. Hello. Yeah, my sister Nancy she's in the house. Also friend Nancy she's a YouTuber. So friend, kindly go to her channel. That is my real sister, like real sister. So go to her channel, support her. Subscribe to her channel. That is the support that I'm talking about, and we will really appreciate so much. And then we have Patience. You're saying, okay, good night, bro. It was a nice live. I liked it. Bye. Good night too, bro. Yeah, Patience from Rwanda. We really appreciate your presence. Keep that up. Like, keep being kind, Patience. That is great. We need more people like you. Amazing. And then Nancy, you're saying amazing topic. Oh, thank you very much, Nancy. And then you're saying thanks for the shout out, bro. I appreciate. Always welcome, Nancy. Always welcome. Yeah, I can see some emojis popping up from here. I really appreciate that. Amazing. So friend, we only have a few minutes and then we call it a day, because we've been around for the past 1 hour 38 minutes. So we have like, is it 30 minutes and then we end the stream? Yeah, something like that, around 30, and then we will be ending the stream. So unfortunately, Nancy, you actually came in when we had completed, when we were done with our topic today. Yeah, we normally do it for 1 hour 30 minutes. So Nancy, you were late for like 8 minutes. No worries though, no worries. Yeah, we really appreciate your presence here. Thank you very much. Amazing. Bukayo, ex-Bukayo, you're asking, you're still live? Yeah, Bukayo, we are still live. Still streaming. Bukayo, you see we have like, how many minutes are these? 30 minutes? And then we call it a day. Yeah, so friend, if you're joining us for the first time, kindly greet us. Tell us where you're watching the stream from, and do not forget to subscribe. Nancy, my sister over there, she's saying, I'll go back after the live stream in order to understand the topic well. Oh, amazing, Nancy. Thank you for that. Wow. Wow, 1 hour 40 minutes. Yeah, we still have 30 more to go. We have Avantika. Hello, Avantika. So Avantika is asking, where are you from? Hello again, Avantika. I come from Kenya, which is in the East Africa. Avantika. Also, Avantika, kindly support us by subscribing, and we will really appreciate so much. And also tell us where you are watching the stream from. Yeah, also Nancy is greeting you, Avantika. Avant, you're saying people say there's no night in Africa. Yeah? That all people live in sunlight all the time. Avant, you really need to visit Africa. Yeah, we have so much that we will show you. Also, Avant, do not forget to subscribe. Yeah? And we will appreciate so much. Yeah, I do not really want to spoil the You're saying Africa is far. Africa is not really far. Okay, where are you from, Avant? Yeah, tell us where you're from so that I can tell you how close Africa is. You're saying people say there is also a big forest. That is a lie, Avant. You're saying you're from India, but you live in the UK. Okay, let me tell you how close Africa is to the UK. You see, right now, in Africa, like actually in Kenya, it's like Nancy has said here, it's 12:11 a.m. I believe in the UK it's either 10 or 11. You're saying it's 9:11. So those are 3 hours. Yeah, that tells you Africa is not far from the UK. You see, Avant. And also the thing about Africa having forests, yeah, they're forests, but they're not really everywhere. So I believe the picture that you have is that we have forests everywhere in Africa. Yeah, not really. In Africa, we also have big cities like, if you've been to Mumbai, yeah, we have cities like Mumbai. You said you're from India. Yeah, the difference is only 3 hours, like Nancy has said. So Avant, yeah, when you find time, come visit Africa. No, not really. Avant, you're saying, oh, it's is this truth that we can reach there in 3 hours? No, you cannot get here in 3 hours. That is a very short period of time, Avant. Yeah, that is the time difference. But 3 hours you cannot really get to Africa from UK. You're saying you've never visited Mumbai. It's far from your state in India. Okay. I'm trying to remember the not so big a town or a city that I can compare it to maybe Nairobi. And then we have Avant, you're saying how many hours we take? Oh, Avant. From the UK to Kenya, I believe it can take around how many hours? Okay, let me try to remember. It's actually less than 15. Okay, let me Google and tell you. I want the exact, correct answer. I do not want to guess. I said less than 15. Let me Google and then I'll tell you. So we have Tomorrowlands. Hello, Tomorrowlands. Yeah, welcome to our stream. We really appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. Yeah, you can tell us where you're watching the stream from, and do not forget to kindly subscribe. And then we have Avant. You're saying I think it's a lot of hours. Okay, let me check that, Avant. I'll tell you. And then we have Ravan Claw. Hello, Ravan. Yeah, welcome to our stream. Also, Ravan, if this kindly subscribe, support us by subscribing, and tell us where you're watching the stream from. Excuse me. And then we have in India. I live in Rajasthan, which is not a developed state. We have 70% land covered with desert with no water. Okay. And then you're saying Mumbai is a good city, but never been there. It's far. Okay, Avant. And then you're saying I came in 13 hours from India to UK, and we have 5 hours that year. 5:30 difference. 5 hours and 30 minutes difference. Okay, let me Google here and then I'll tell you how long it takes from the UK to Kenya. It only takes 8 hours actually. 8 hours, 30 minutes or 9 hours, 30 minutes. You have to fly from UK to Kenya. So you see, India is actually very far from the UK than it is to Kenya. Yeah. 8 hours Avant. That is very, very correct. Yeah, it's close. Yeah, it's actually closer than you flying to India. Amazing. So friend, we have around 20 minutes. Avant, you want me to search your state? Let me search for it. Yeah, you said its name was Rajasthan. 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 And then you have Dipan. Hello, how are you? Hello to Dipan. I'm doing great. How about you? You saying you from that flag is for India. Bro. Okay. I'm from Kenya. Dipan. Also, thank you very much for stopping by. We really appreciate that, Dipan. Yeah, and also you can kindly support us by subscribing, and we will be very, very grateful. We appreciate your presence here very much, Dipan. Yeah, though your name really does not look like looks familiar actually. Is this your first time here, Dipan? Or maybe there's somebody also known as Dipan. Avant, you asking, you search my actually, yeah, my network is a bit slow, Avant, but I'm searching for it. Or Dipan, you're saying come visit India, bro. Yeah, Dipan, in the near future, I'll visit India in the near future. I actually have very many friends here who are coming from India. So in the near future, I'll plan a visit to India. Avant, my internet is a bit slow, but I look at it. It's loading very, very slow. Yeah, those are actually the challenges of living in the village. Yeah, whenever it rains, the internet is really slow as a tortoise, or maybe as slow as a snail. Very, very slow. Oh, Deepan, you're saying I'm watching your stream, bro. Yeah, thank you very much, Deepan. I really appreciate that so much. Yeah, very, very grateful for that. Avant, my internet is really very slow. Very slow. Yeah, it's like it has actually stopped loading. Yeah, Deepan, you're laughing. It is slow as a tortoise. Yeah. Especially whenever it rains. Like right now, it has been raining. So, whenever it rains, it's really slow. Yeah. Rajasthan. And then Deepan, you're saying, I love Kenya people. Thank you very much, Deepan. We also love you guys from India. Yeah. India is actually a great friend of Kenya. Yeah, we are very good friends. In fact, Deepan, if you visit Kenya, I normally tell this to very many people. Like if you visit Kenya, in most towns, you'll find that like supermarkets or maybe malls, they're owned by Indians. Yeah, you guys are playing a very big role in the Kenyan economy. And then Avant, you're saying, I never seen someone using this word. Most people say it. Turtle. Wow. Wow. Your town is great. I can see the photos here. Avant. Yeah. It looks really nice. Wow. Or maybe this is from the photos. In real. Wow. Hawa Mahal. You know that Hawa Mahal? You know that building, Hawa Mahal? And then we have the city palace. You're saying it looks old. Oh, Deepan, you're saying I definitely come Kenya, bro. Yeah, Deepan, you are very welcome to Kenya. We really love visitors very much, Deepan. And then Avant, you're saying, what do you have Indians in Kenya? Yeah, we do have Indians here, Avant. They run like the big businesses in Kenya. Avant, in the photos, your city, your town does not look old. You're saying it looks old. And then we have Mobutu. Hello, Mobutu. Yeah, welcome to our stream, Mobutu. We really appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. That is very, very nice. So Mobutu, how are you doing? And also Mobutu, excuse me. If maybe this is your first time here, kindly subscribe and tell us where you are watching this stream from. And then Avant, we have Jantar Mantar. And then we have our Mahal is in Juipa. It's not in your state. Wait a minute. They're saying it's in Rajasthan. Yeah, Jantar Mantar. Even our Mahal. So they are confusing or what? And then Avant, you saying you know that, and then City Palace is in my hometown, Odalpur. And then you're saying maybe on internet they post pictures of developed places. Yeah, sure. Mobutu, you're saying done. Thank you very much, Mobutu. We really appreciate that. Also, Mobutu, you've not told us where you are watching this stream from, if you do not mind, Mobutu. We have Deepan, you're saying Kenya time now, bro. Kenya time right now, it's 12:26 a.m. Yeah, midnight. So, Deepan, what about India? What time is it? Avant, you're saying Jaipur is the capital city of my state. Amazing. And then you're saying it is my state only. Okay, Avant. Yeah, Avant, your state looks really beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. Though you said it's old. Yeah, on the pictures it really looks amazing. Yeah, very attractive actually. Mobutu, you're saying you're from Muranga. Mobutu, so you're from Kenya. Amazing. Mobutu, I'm also from Kenya, a county known as Nyamira County. Yeah. Avant, you're saying we have very old forts, but there is nothing newly made. Yeah. Okay. So I want to search Avant. I want to search like best places to visit, like top 5 in Rajasthan. Let me see that. You're saying our kings made these things and after that there is no development. Oh, that's bad. You're saying your city, Udalpar. So friend, right now we have like only 10 minutes and then we'll end the stream. Yeah, Vant, you're saying your city is the best, you think? Yeah, let me check that. Like 5 best places to visit in Rajasthan. We have, whoa bro, what a nice hoodie you have. Fits my nickname, brother. Thank you very much, Calvin. Yeah, we really appreciate you being here. Thank you. Yeah, amazing. I'm very happy to see you, Calvin. I hope you're doing great, brother. Avant, I cannot really find places. Yeah, I thought they were mentioning the places, but the my internet again. And then Avant, you saying you need like 10k USD to see Udalpar. Okay, I guess you're saying to visit. All right. And then we have Panashe Ngoma. Hello, Panashe. Yeah, thank you very much for joining our stream, Panashe. Yeah, we really appreciate you being here. Also, Panashe, if maybe this is your first time, do not forget to subscribe and we will really appreciate so much. And then we have Deepan is saying there are many wonderful things to see in Delhi, bro. Amazing. Are you Deepan? You come from Delhi. And then Calvin, you're saying, how was your day so far? Did you check Revolt? Oh, yeah, actually, my day was fine, Calvin. So I did check, and then unfortunately, they are. It's like I cannot register when I'm in Kenya. I can only register when I'm outside Kenya, maybe places like the UK and other places, and then, but when I come to Kenya, I can use it, but I cannot register in Kenya. So that is another challenge, bro. Yeah. Avant, you're saying yes. So Avant, I can see Amber Fort, I can see Jaisalmer Fort, I can see Merangat Fort, and then we have Chitogar Fort, and then we have Kumbalgar Fort. I believe I'm saying the words correctly. And then we have okay. Oh, Calvin, you're saying Marbella and Spain is my favorite so far to visit. Wow, Marbella. Okay, let me check that. Like, let me Google it. Marbella. Yeah, Avant, you're saying Delhi is developed more than your state. And then you're saying there's one sacred place which is outside. I don't know, but it's very beautiful. It's called Nemrana Palace. Okay. Yeah, my internet is actually very slow. As slow as a tortoise. Avant, there is a difference between a tortoise and a turtle. Yeah, they're very, very different. So my tortoise here is not really responding. Unresponsive. unfortunately. And then we have Calvin, you're saying, oh, sorry to hear that. I hope you will sort soon your bank and PayPal, bro. Yeah, very soon, actually, Calvin. And immediately I sort it, I'll actually let you know. Yeah, also thank you very much for that, for checking. Yeah, you're a very great person, Calvin. And then Avant, you're saying, in night it looks like heaven. Yeah, my net is really, is it my net or what? Is unresponsive, unfortunately. Yeah, so I'll write those names down and then I'll visit the sites, or maybe I'll Google them. Yeah, Calvin told us Mabella. Mabella. In Spain. And then Avant, you said Nimrana. Is it Nimrana? Nimrana. Palace. India. Yeah, I'll visit that as soon as my internet is working, or as soon as it will start working. Right now it's unresponsive, unfortunately. And then we have Simply Seller. Hello, Simply Seller. Hello, my sister. Thank you very much for stopping by. We really appreciate that. Amazing. I'm happy to see you. Also, friends, Simply Seller, she's a YouTuber. You can kindly go to her channel and then support her. Yeah, thank you very much, Seller. Amazing. Also, friend, kindly, if you're joining us for the first time, kindly support us by subscribing, greet us, and tell us where you're watching the stream from. So unfortunately, for now, we are done with our topic of discussion, and we only have like less than 6 minutes, and then we end the stream. Yeah, Simply Seller, you're greeting everybody. Nice. And then we have Calvin, you're saying when there is a name with 2L in Spanish name, it's spelled like Y. So it's called, it will sound Mabea. And chicken is Polo. So it sounds like Pollo. Yeah. So it's like the is it Americans? They normally say like is it Americans or maybe people from Europe? They normally say like J, it's you, like Jesus, Jesus. Is it from Europe or where? Yeah, I believe Calvin, you normally say that. Instead of J, you put Y. Simply Sailor, you're saying you're welcome, my brother. I'm also happy to see you. Amazing, Sailor. Amazing. Oh, thank you, Calvin. You're saying you did spell so good. Spanish, Jesus is spelled Jesus. Oh, so who normally says like J-U-Y? Like who normally puts Y instead of J? Is it Americans or who? Yeah, I had that somewhere. So Sela, if you still around, what time is it actually in your place right now, Sela? If you are still around, kindly tell us. Calvin is saying Juan is Juan. I don't know why they do that. Yeah, I've actually. Is it Mexicans? They normally say that. Yeah, Juan. Wow. So friend, we only have like 4 minutes and then we end this stream. Right now it's 12:39 a.m. So we are like, we are supposed to be in bed. Simply Sela, you're saying it's 23:40 p.m. in South Africa, my brother. Oh, Sela, you come from South Africa. Amazing. Yeah, South Africa is actually it's among the biggest countries in Africa. Yeah, in terms of economy, it's among the biggest countries in Africa. So Sela, in Kenya, I come from Kenya, Sela. Right now it's 12:40 a.m. So Kenya is about an hour in front of South Africa. And then you're saying, no, my brother, I'm coming from Malawi, but I'm South Africa. Oh, you're coming from Malawi, but you work in South Africa. Wow, amazing. Calvin, you sing Spanish, Mexicans, the same but different. Okay, I will say bye, bro. Bye now, bro. Have a good night, and I'll catch you up tomorrow. Keep doing good job. Viva la vida, Kenya. Thank you very much, bro. Calvin, I really appreciate your support. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, thank you very much for that, and also have a great night. Hopefully we will see each other on our next stream. So it's a bye for now, Calvin. Nice one. Yeah, simply Sela, you're saying yeah, 1 hour difference. Amazing. Also, Calvin, I'm actually about to end the stream. I only have 2 minutes. Also, simply Sela, if maybe there's somebody who has a question before we end the stream, this is the time to ask, because we only have like only 2 minutes. Simply Sela, you're saying Kenya is very nice. Nice one, Sela. Amazing. Yeah, my internet really let me down today. I couldn't really do some research here, but anyway, tomorrow is another day. So friend, we only have 1 minute. Maybe if you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe. And if maybe you've not said hello, kindly say hello. Thank you very much, Sela. You say good night, my brother. Good night to my sister, Sela. Yeah, sleep tight and sweet dreams. Simply Sela. Friends, do not forget to support Simply Sela by subscribing to her channel. She's also a YouTuber. And also do not forget to subscribe here. So friend, it has been 2 hours 15 minutes since we began the stream. See you tomorrow again. Be blessed. Thank you very much, Sela. Be blessed too. See you on our next stream. So friend, it has been 2 hours and 15 minutes since we began this stream. I want to thank you very much for commenting, subscribing, and greeting us, and also telling us where you're watching this stream from. I appreciate that so much. we will meet. Sela, you're saying bye, guys. See you again, everyone. Yeah, bye to Sela. So my name is Mark29. If maybe you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe. And it's a bye for now. Yeah, you guys take good care of yourselves. We will meet in our next stream. Amazing.